Section 5. Decentralization prevents warlord domination. You can only dominate people when they are centralized under a single institution. Examples of decentralized societies: medieval Iceland from 930 to the year 1262 or so. For more than 300 years, Iceland had no king. Instead, it used voluntary legal arbitration known as the Althing. Violence was lower than in feudal Europe, and disputes were settled through restitution, not state punishment. Despite Hollywood portrayals, historian Terry Anderson found that crime rates in many frontier towns were lower than major cities in the East. Private arbitration, community defense clubs, and mutual aid societies handled most disputes. We can also use Zomia, which is in the Southeast Asia highlands, and anthropologist James C. Scott. He documented stateless hill peoples who avoided violent domination by dispersing and decentralizing. Now, these societies maintained relative autonomy for centuries. Another great example: medieval merchant law. The lex mercatoria functioned for hundreds of years across Europe without a government. Enforcement relied on reputation, restitution, and private courts. These examples share one feature: power was dispersed, so no single warlord could dominate everyone. Another reason decentralized societies resist warlords is that individuals are not disarmed. When people have the right to own and carry their own means of defense, including firearms, the cost of domination skyrockets. Warlords thrive only when a population is centrally disarmed. History makes this clear. In every successful warlord takeover, from Somalia to the early 20th century China, the first step was mass disarmament by the collapsing state. When ordinary people retain private defense capacity, predatory groups cannot easily coerce entire communities. Power is balanced horizontally, not vertically. A warlord cannot rule a neighborhood, much less a region, when every household can defend itself and when defense is provided by competitive, voluntary groups rather than a single state-controlled monopoly. This is why freer societies are harder to conquer. Decentralized defense makes domination economically irrational and physically dangerous for would-be warlords.